Hi there, my name is Benjamin Tuttle, and in this short tutorial I'm going to be covering Boolean operations in Blender. Boolean is pretty common with CAD work such as Solidworks and Inventor and Creo. It's actually pretty useful application, so I'm going to start doing the screencast keys here. So I'm going to select everything and press X. And I'm going to add a basic, let's add a cube. And I'm going to start bringing the cube down. Alright, and then I'm going to select here, put it to the 3D cursor, and I'm going to change the size to 4. So, I'm going to add a mesh, a cylinder mesh. And I'm going to increase the size by 2 to make sure. And I'm going to do this a couple times. So now we have a cylinder and a cube. So always right click. So I'm going to right click on the cube and I'm going to modifiers, this wrench. And I'm going to select Boolean. And we're now on the Boolean modifier. You select your object, which is the cylinder, and go to difference and press apply. Now let's keep in mind of this, it is 2 units down, so I'm going to press apply and I'm going to remove it, and there it creates a hole. The object here will create a hole the size here. So if we just cancel the Boolean and actually make this go all the way out here, I'm just going to make it 7 and do the Boolean operation again and go to difference and apply it. What this would do is it will create a hole all the way through the object. So this is what a difference does. And then before you do, you just do edge split, and you make sure you always triangulate too, if you're ever making a whole object here. So it's quite useful. You see this a lot with CAD software like Solidworks. It's very useful. Determines the whole. You could also make a countersink too, which I will do shortly. Well, let's make a counterbore and a countersink. So let's make a counterbore. Same thing, I'm just going to 4 and then bring this down by 4. And I'm going to add another one here. It's 2. And go to Boolean, cylinder, difference, apply, and I'm just going to right here. And perfect. Now they're Boolean. It's not going to intersect, it's going to cause a difference. Apply. And there you go. Countersink. Just make sure that they are all, and you got yourself a little counterbore. Kind of interesting, huh? That is a proper. You also want to do an edge split, so it gives you this fine little surface here. So this is basically a little operation there, and so we're going to do a union. So I'm going to actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply 2 different cylinders. Maybe this will work. I mean, let's see how different this is compared to like Solidworks. So now we have, in fact, let me make this just a little smaller. So I'm going to do a Boolean, and I'm going to apply it to the other cylinder and say a union. Apply. So now we'll just delete this. this object is now a part of this mesh here. This is very, very useful for anybody who wants to design like really complicated shapes in Blender. In fact, what you can do so anybody who wants to make, oops, my bad. I wish I could do a loop cut of it, but I don't know if we can. Let's go to the median. Control B. Yeah, it's not going to work out very well, but still. If you do like a subdivision modifier, yeah, it gets kind of goofy, but it'll join certain objects just like that. And then you can determine the size of the face, or if you wanted to make like a little hole or something, and then just bevel it just like that. And probably do like a bevel or a subdivision modifier. And a couple of times, and yeah, pretty much something like that. It's quite useful, and just in case you want to make like a little templates, like if you want to make a fluid object or like a bar or something with joints, it would be quite useful. So this is just a short video on the Boolean modifier in Blender and what uses it will have. Hopefully it will come to use if you are modeling. I'm Benjamin Tuttle. Thank you for watching.